Territorial Cup. Prized possession for both the Cats and the Devils, but only one gets to take this rivalry hardware home, and it's time to find out if we'll bear down or forks up. Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona, in the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Sun Devils will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Arizona's offense takes the field. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster, the crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Looking downfield, it's Fifita. They're working that left side. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's second and long. The play action fake. Sends it downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got out of trouble and throws. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Looking to convert, Arizona comes to the line. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Trying to make magic with his feet. And the pass is incomplete on fourth down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after you. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
And the Sun Devils send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. To the air, it's Fifita. Here comes the heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And wings it incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Hudson. It's a seam wide open. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Touchdown, Arizona! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost to Brees.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moss. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the ground with the back. Nice move there. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Snagged out of the air. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.